In my last BMX React video, I took a look at the finals at the Gravity Games in the year 2000, where TJ Lavin won, Chris Doyle took second, and Ryan Biz Jordan took third. With that, I gave a lot of praise to everybody in there, said, TJ, if you ever see this and you want to do a podcast, hit me up. He did, and we literally did a podcast the next day. So check that one out. But after coming off of that awesome experience, I saw that the BMX street competition from the same year at Gravity Games was uploaded to the same YouTube channel, Mid School BMX. Should probably hit the subscribe button there. But it says in the caption here, 2000 Gravity Games BMX Street Comp featuring Dave Osato, Dave Mirra, Ryan Nyquist, and more. And what is cool about this, and I think is so interesting, is that if you paid attention to BMX contests of the past, what used to be called BMX Street was actually like a BMX park setup that they were calling BMX Street. So I'm excited to take a look at this and see what the course looked like, as well as how the riding went down. And when you see someone's name like Dave Osato, Dave Mirra, and Ryan Nyquist, you don't exactly think of BMX Street as we know it today. You know, like Garrett Reynolds, Louis Prangenberg, Felix, you know, it's just when Louis Prangenberg, Felix Mills, I just switched those up. My bad. Before anybody goes in the comments, I corrected myself. Louis Mills, Felix Prangenberg. You don't exactly think of those guys similar to that, so it's going to be interesting to see this, and it's 16 minutes long, so we should probably jump right on into reacting. There's no info other than that, so let's do it. Starting off with a manual on a ledge. Look, see, it's a park course that they're calling. These are the bike street prelims, where only 10 will advance to the finals. Sunglasses, Osato, Osiris shirt, Mike Nyquist doing a backflip. Look at that bike. Ryan Nyquist, the man who doesn't age and only gets better with time. Look at that course. Wall ride, big 720. See, like this is called BMX Street. There's a huge step up sub that he actually hit. Big 540 air. Flip the spine, putting together two outstanding runs and easily qualifying for the finals. Ryan is a favorite to win the gold medal. Big suicide. 90.5 qualifies for the finals. Dave Osato. I mean, you got to give it to him for the production value. Sponsored by Toyota. 1995 as a rookie, he won his first pro comp. X up on the hip. 450 the pyramid hit, 3 in the box, hitting the rail, pegs down the angled sub, got a whip going there, and an add, and skip. Oh, going for the whip to 5-tap in the double coping spine mini. Despite having less than perfect runs, Dave advances and still could play a major role in the finals. Dave Mirra. Oh, yeah, I'm the green screen today. He's 26. Last year's gold medal in this event. Is off to a surprisingly troubled start. Wow. Flipping the spine. Bar to tap. Things got progressively worse and all came to a head when Dave's tire blew. Did he make finals? 10th place. The pressure on Dave was intensifying. Over ice, back over, didn't pull it. Foof slip out. Dave Mirra does not qualify for the finals. Where did things go wrong? I guess I didn't prepare mentally because I was kind of I got here, I haven't ridden the course yet, rode it for an hour, thought I had some stuff figured out, and maybe I was overconfident and thinking I had enough lines for the contest, but when it came down to it, I was just, you mess one thing up on this course, you get lost. I just got lost in my mind. I guess I just didn't prepare. Who in the qualifying are you looking to win? Who's your prediction? Oh, Ryan's going to win the contest for sure. We already know that. All those guys are going to kill it, but I got my money on Ryan Nyquist. Wow. How did I just repeat that so well? Yo, TV, hit me up. I can repeat things that are in a headset on my ear. Dave Osato with the tennis visor. What defines Dave Osato? Power. Commitment. strength, and originality, and Polaroids of him on a table used for B-roll. He is one run away from possibly the biggest win of his career. With the Schwinn helmet, here we go. I think we're getting into the finals. He's the leader after his first run. Interesting position for him to be in. Best he's done at a competition. Look at that Schwinn jersey with Toyota on his helmet. That's awesome. He's probably just out there having a good time, riding like normal. Thank you, Ken and Harkin. Here we go. Pedals across the course. Into the manual around the curved ledge. To tail whip. Pulling it. Throwing down a whopper. These are the tricks that we talk about when we talk about the originality. Another whopper. Turn down. Hop whip and a turn down. He just shouted out Bill Nyquist saying he's the first one to do it. And now Dave's doing it out of a manual. Shout out to Bill Nyquist. Manual over the hubba. That was good. There's that pegs down the angled sub. He's weaving a sweater here tonight. Riding for Morrissey right now. I don't know what Morrissey is. Could someone fill me in? Bar the pyramid hip. Into the double coping spine mini. Pegs the sub. Oh, the song Morrissey, I'm assuming. Whip over the spine. Nose pick, no footed. Ratitude. Ice on the spine. 540 nose pick. He is a very good mini rider, Kenan. Thank you, Kenan. He still has time for one more trick. Look at that seat tube angle. So far back. He's powerful, so hold on to something. This is so sick. I wonder what people thought of this at the time. Whoa, going for the whip to Phoebes or whip to pegs. And he's just chill. Wow. I really would love to hear what people thought of this. Like, normal people watching this on TV when this happened in 2000. The highlights, the manual to whip. He keeps calling it the Whopper. I love it. Because, yeah. He said, you got to have some serious biceps to throw that bike around there. Keep your eye on him when he does the front wheel 540. This is really cool to watch. That whip, was it Phoebes or pegs? Might have been going for the pegs and just missed the rear. Good riding from Dave Osato. There's Jay Mirra. His second run. Here's Mike Laird, 26 years old. Mike moved down to Greenville a few years back to ride with Dave and Ryan, and he has really stepped up his game. I also point out that he listens to music that sounds like two freight trains mating. Big pegs on the sub channel. Here we go. Big X up. I love that they let him listen to his music while he's taking his run. 3 whip. Nailed it. So good. Saw that trick done by Colin McKay. Anything Mike Laird does is usually 2 feet higher than anybody else. Big X up on the step up. 3 fly out after that. He was in second before this. If he continues to be on that stepped up level, as he was on the step up level, tabletop over the hip, gap to pegs. It's funny that this is his way he rode. Used to be a welder. He's a welder again. It's funny that you meet him and he's just such a chill dude. But he's got this music. He does a huge foof like that. 3 whip. Big foofanu. That wall is about 7 feet over the top of that ramp. Thanks, Kenan. That definitely was no joke. What's on his shirt? Nerve? Does it say nerve? Yeah, that's nerve. What was nerved? Someone let me know. His favorite band is Hatebreed. You gotta love a guy who likes a band like that. Going for the speed. Bar to foof on the sub. Oh my God. That was amazing. People don't even do that today. Wow. That was incredible. Go Mike Laird. Should have said go T Mike Laird. Dang. Mike has always been known as a big burly rider. You see him with this nice transfer. It was smooth. The bar to freaking boof. Oh my gosh. That was awesome. So good. That's got to be the thumbnail. Too good. A JC Park name drop just came. Nyquist hugging Dave, hugging him. I mean, that was incredible. He's still... How is that run not... He's in medal contention. Osato's still leading. Colin McKay. Doing it for Specialized. The dragon is like dragon sunglasses or something. I learned that. Sponsored by Mountain Dew. Woodward, Fox, Protec. Well, let's see it. Colin McKay. Why is it muted? Oh, you know what? There's probably... Well, there's an ad coming. But also probably copyrighted music at that point. We'll see. Skip. Okay. Yeah, it's muted, so we aren't going to get to hear anything because of the song probably. So we got the big gap up going for the manual. He goes double peg down the ledge, nose manual over the pyramid hip. He's coming in hot over ice bonk. Maybe he caught the front peg there, hitting the hip straight air, going in, dropping in with the bar spin on that step down gap. Oh, trying to jump over the hub and not quite making it. Wall ride on the wall after it, out of that quarter pipe. Coming up the wedge, he's resetting, coming around, 270ing that hip quarter to wedge. Coming up the pyramid. Which pyramid? We don't know. There's a ton of them. Gapping over the rail. Bar spin, fly out, going for that manual. Couldn't quite get it. Foof on the quarter. Manual, opposite deck manual. Little bar tweak air there, dropping into the other section of the course. Manual in the box backwards, hit it in the big, what looks like a 10 or 11 foot quarter. Superman C-grab the box and can't quite hang on to it. He's in a rush. He's got to get back up. He's recovering. What does Colin McKay have next as he recovers on the course? See, I can do this. I could definitely do this. He's resetting. He might just be calling it for that run. I believe time should be out at that point as well. We are still muted. Sponsored by Specialized Mountain Dew. I love how people give Nigel Sylvester crap today for riding for Specialized when, going for the whip to bar in 2000. But people give Nigel crap for riding for Specialized. And maybe they give him crap for whatever. Oh, it's back. Definitely no chance. But you had Colin McKay, legend. TJ Lavin, legend, riding for Specialized in 2000. I don't know what the perception of it was back then. And maybe people give Nigel crap because he's doing an UGG ad. But guess what, bitch? You wouldn't go to work if you had the choice to do an UGG ad either. I wouldn't go to work if I could do an UGG ad and not have to go to work. Kidding me? That's the most stupid thing to give someone crap for when he doesn't have to go to work. And your opinion can be whatever it is, but realize that dude just does whatever he wants because he's doing UGG ads while all of us get to do whatever we have to do to make money, You get to go to work. Is that Nigel right there? No way. Was that? No, probably not. That guy's a photographer. And Ryan Nyquist gets muted. So Nyquist gaps into the double coping spine mini with a huge backflip, going up for the double peg on the sub. Backflip in the spine again, back at a point in time where they probably didn't dock you for that. Big 360 truck on the spine. Truck to bar back on the spine, coming back. Bar to tap, messing up, keeping it moving. Hand plant on the wall as he recovers. Coming up, he's only got a back brake here. Very interesting. Everybody's got these same style bars at this point. Super high seat, big 360 coming in, big quarter setting up for the box with a one-footed tape, flip bar over the box. Here we go, coming back in, going in, jumping the spine, hitting that quarter, trying to transition. Remember when park street courses were so big that 3 X Games park courses could fit inside them from today? Bar, the pyramid, coming up the wedge. Here we go. Resetting, riding by the fire hydrant, which is probably the most street element of this course. Resetting, coming in. I wonder how long their runs are. 450 the wedge to wedge. Hip. Gap in that hip. Coming in, dropping in hot. He's got speed. Where's he going? Big suicide no-hander over the step up. Looks like he cased a little bit, and that's his run. Wearing the Haro jersey, Adidas, Oakley, Split, whatever Split is. That was an excellent run, but it's going to be very close. Pipes, Lee pipes. I'm assuming those are pants. He needs a 94.2 or better. There is no way. There's just no way. With that run, if they gave him that, but Laird didn't even, have an amazing run. Look at how stoked he was for him there. Dave Osato. Just, iPath shirt in the background. Who is that? Who is that in the background? I can't tell. But he's wearing an iPath shirt, which is cool. Mirra right there talking. Rest in peace, Dave Mirra. Flip bar, no footer. I missed it. Okay. Maybe he has a chance. But I don't think. Oh, he gives his helmet away. Wonder if that kid's like a superstar today. 92.8. Didn't make it. Didn't get the goal. Dave Osato. Look at that. Was that Wiz? I think that was Wiz. Here's the finals. We had Dave Osato in first, Ryan Nyquist in second, Mike Laird in third. And of this list, I would assume that Mike Laird might be the only one who would want to do a podcast with me soon. Mike, if you see this, let's do a podcast. Shoot, Nyquist, Osato, if either of you see this, I would love to do a podcast with you. Colin Winkleman, rest in peace. Alan Cook, Jay Miron, Colin McKay, Bruce Chrisman, Tom Hogan, and Van Homan. Man, what a lineup. Pretty cool contest there. Let's see what we have. This is huge for Dave Osato. Was that Kevin Robinson? It looked like him. And they had Vert this year, which is another upload on this channel, and I'll probably react to it next. Nyquist. So, Bike Vert. Was this a promo for Vert? I'm not going to watch this. Kevin Robinson. I'm not sure who that was. Man, Jamie Bestwick's got to be in here somewhere. What a cool video to react to, though. The BMX street course was definitely a hybrid, mostly BMX park course back in 2000. So it made it really interesting to watch and see someone like Dave Osato go away with the win. Nyquist gets second. Was it Laird getting third? Yes. So if you guys enjoyed this, make sure you go check out the BMX Dirt one. I did a podcast with Biz as well recently, and TJ Lavin, the winner of that one. So the only other person from the podium from BMX Dirt that year is Doyle. Doyle and I are going to be doing a podcast potentially this coming week. So on that note, if you guys enjoyed this and you want to see other BMX React videos, let me know what you want me to react to, whether it's something that's older like this, or even older than this, or new, or anything in between. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and hopefully that'll mean we'll see you tomorrow for another one. Goodbye.